Hello, welcome back. This is the next to last video in this project that I called Project Blush Porn. I have done this since I think the beginning of the year, or March maybe, something like that. And here are the 4 remaining blushes that I have tried out for the last couple of weeks. As you can see, 3 Tartes and 1 Bourjois. I hope the angle is okay. I have a problem to film sometimes when I'm at this angle, so we will see. I have them swatched here, and the first one is Harmony, and the packaging is kind of deceiving, not for this one, and this is actually quite right. I liked this. This is a more intense shade than this, for example. Not exactly the same kind of shade, but very similar in real life. This one is ornate, this one, and this is more pink, as I hope you can see. I think they all are kind of pink, but this is very dark. And it's a little bit too pink for me, and when I used it I had to just use a little like that on both cheeks because it's so pigmented. So that's that. And the last one, the full-size one from Tarte, is Seduce, and this one is a little bit more mauve than the first one, this one, and I like this color also. More everyday, all year round kind of shade. So yeah, like that. All of these Tarte ones are quite pigmented, so you don't need much at all. The last one from Bourjois is the only one that was shimmery, and I kind of like shimmery blushes as well, and this is pink and it smells very intense, but I like the scent because I am reminded of when I was younger, and it's kind of nice. And I like this shade a lot, but it's pigmented, so you don't need much of this either. So that's that. That's the first part of I'm gonna take off the swatch from the Bourjois one. Now I'm gonna do a little declutter, not much, but a small declutter. I'm gonna save the most of my blushes, and I'm gonna put some of the blushes in a maybe pile, and I'm gonna try them again and see what I think about them. So I will keep these 3 on my hand swatched to compare them with other in the same shade range. So I have divided them in pinks, apricots, more terracotta, apricots, orange, coral, all of that. And then the third one is neutral, and all of these goes in the same category. They are pinks, but they are very different pinks. But I have also divided the pinks and the other shades in 2 categories, shimmers and mattes, and you will have to take everything that I say now in with a grain of salt, because it's very hard to divide them. Some are like satin and not shimmery, but some are shimmery. Never mind. I do that because I want to compare a small amount of blushes at the same time. So these 3 are going in the same category, which is pink mattes. And I have actually 7 pink mattes in this little category. And bear in mind, this is not all my blushes. This is all my blushes in single form and in powder form. I can show you. I have 2 cream blushes, and it's these 2. The Bella Pierre one and the Botanic Beauty blush serum. These 2. That's the only cream blushes that I have. So these are the pink mattes that I like to call them, mattes. And this one you can't see. They are warm pinks, they are cool tone pinks, they are more mauve, but pinkish. So I know right away, you saw these three, and I'm going to continue swatch. This is very messy because it's a loose powder. It's from Annabelle, and it's kind of hard to swatch. This is a very different color in my collection. Hard to see maybe, but it's more of a mauve, almost grayish tone. Annabelle Minerals. I have this Isadora one, which is very bright, a very bright pink. We go with that one there. And this one is a glossy box with Cryolan, I think you pronounce it like that. Glossy rosewood, and it looks like this. That one. And the last one is a Makeup Geek blush in, oh no, I said it, in Spellbound. So here are the blushes that I consider to be matte pinks. Yeah, you can see the shade range. They are quite different. So I have tried these out, and I have bought them myself, except for that one, which I got in a glossy box, of course. And this one is very old, this one is quite old as well, and this one. These are a bit newer, and these are somewhere in between, or kind of new. So I know for a fact that I'm gonna declutter this one. I'm not gonna give it away, I'm gonna throw it away. I don't use this kind of shade. It's still workable, but it's old and I don't want it anymore. So I'm gonna throw this away. That's the first declutter. Then the other one, as you saw just for a little while ago, this one, the Tarte one in Ornate. It's too bright for me. It's too dark and bright. That was this one. The Isadora one was this one. So this one I'm gonna give away. It's hardly used, and I have a perfect friend I can give it to. So this one is going to. These 5 ones, I like these two. I like that one because it's very unique. You can see there, it's hard to see the color. It's almost, yeah. And that one is a favorite of mine. I love this one. I think it was that one. It's kind of a mauve grayish tone, and I like that one as well. And this is the only one I have in a magnetic pan like this, so this I could put in a bigger C palette when I'm traveling, if I'm gonna travel ever again. So these one are saves. That means that I have 5 that I consider, 5 blushes that I consider to be pink mattes. That's okay. It's a shade I like, and I think it suits me as well. So that's that. I'm gonna take them, put them aside here. The next category will be pink shimmers, and I have these. You can see I have them in little bags to separate them because I can't remember when I just have them in front of me. And here we are. You just saw that one. Did I tell you what this was? Yeah, this Annabelle Minerals is in the shade Coral, which is very strange. I didn't say that, but it's strange because it's not coral at all. Okay, you can see here. I will swatch them for you. This is So Susan in Mineral Blush. Don't know the shade. It's very shimmery and pink. The NYX blush, ombre blush in Mauve Me, like that. Not that shimmery, but still a bit shimmery. The NYX in Pinched, and this have gone back and forth to shimmery and matte because it's, yeah, it's shimmery, but it's not that shimmery. Looks like that. So you can see 3 very different shimmery pinks. This one is from Bare Minerals, and I just made a mess because this is a loose blush. And this seems kind of matte, but it's not really. It's kind of shimmery too, but I don't know if you can see that. Yeah, maybe. And did I have a color? It says ID Minerals, but it's an old Bare Minerals, I think. Rose Radiance. So still 4 kind of different shades there. The Bourjois one was in Jasper Rose, if I didn't tell you before. That was a very bad swatch. I will do it again. It was just on my ankle there. So that's that. And the last one is Blushing Hearts Triple Baked Blushed from I Heart Makeup. Looks like this with a heart-shaped... oh! So, yeah. There you have it, 6 shades that are, some of them are kind of similar and some of them are not. And this one is of course more mauve than the other, and this one is the most similar to that one. So what do I want to do with this range of? I really like this kind of shade 2. This is my most favorite kind of blush. Pink shimmers and pink mattes suits me the best. And neutral as well. That's neutral and pinks kind of suits me the best. So I'm gonna save everything in this category except for one. And I said here in my, I have a paper here that I'm missing one. Face. A face. I will look that up. I have a face. Oh, maybe we will see. I have this one too. We will see if that's pink or not. Yeah, it's kind of pink. Or is it? Well, it's pink. So this will go in this category as well. It's Face Stockholm in Worship. First I'm going to tell you, I've got this one in some sort of subscription box, that one too. That one I got for free when I bought something else. The other ones I bought myself. So I'm going to keep everything here except for this one, because this I'm going to try out again. And this one was that one. And why am I going to try that again? Because I think this packaging is very bulky and it is very similar to this one, maybe that one as well, and so I may not need that. So I'm going to try that out again and see what I think about that one. The other 6 I'm going to keep. Wait for it, it's going to be better when we get to the other shades. So far only 2 declutters and 1 to try again. Now we are on to neutral mattes, and as I said, that's a category that I like as well, and there are 8 of them. And they are these ones. You know, I don't edit, so you will have to see when I put them out like this. Hope that you don't mind. I'm gonna wipe off the pink shimmers and swatch these as well. We have here Laura Mercier in Mocha Spice Quad. I don't know if this is a blush or what it is. It says it's a illuminating powder, but to me it's a blush. And it's a neutral matte, a bit hard to see. And this Estee Lauder one is in Pure Color Envy. Looks like this and looks like that. They are kind of similar. Maybe you can see that. The Clinique one is in Innocent Peach. Bad swatch again. And it's more peach than the other, but it's still kind of neutral, I think, at least. But you can see these don't show up as well as the pinks does. This is an Art Deco one in the shade Sunshine Blush. Yeah. And here we have that one. The Pixie one, Beach Rose. And this is a repressed because it came broken. And that's that. Very similar colors, isn't it? And then we have from Yves Rocher Blush Naturel, medium rose or medium rosé maybe. And I will try to open this one. That's that. This is the biggest category that I have. This one is Glazel in the color 15. This is a bit shimmery, yeah, it shows up a bit shimmery. And, well, it's going to be staying here in this. This is Elf in this category, in Mellow Mauve. And it looks like that. So, 8 neutral matte blushes. I don't need that many. These two are more satin finish to them. I'm gonna get rid of this one, the Elf Mellow Mauve, because it's old and it's getting hard pan and I don't really need this. I think I'm just gonna throw it away. We will see. And yeah, so this is going. I like these three very much. I like that one and these two as well. This one I haven't bought myself. The other one, no, I got this in a kit also, but the other one I bought, this I got from my husband actually. And I bought these. Maybe I got this in a box. Yeah, I did. And this I bought a long time ago. I'm going to try this again, the Yves Rocher one, to see if I want to keep it. And, oh, you could see me there in the reflection of that. And I don't look very nice because I have worked out. Anyway, I'm going to try this again and I'm going to keep the rest of them. I said in the beginning, not much of a declutter, but a few. I have in total 32, did I say that? 32 single blushes. So far I have decluttered 3 and 2 are try-agains. The next category will be neutral shimmers, and I only have 1. So maybe I should have considered the other 2 as neutral shimmers. So the neutrals I have are mattes and satin, and this one. And this one is the Balm Cindy Luminizer. It swatches like this. Can you see that? I don't like this. It is a very strange shade. I don't like it at all. It's nice to look at like this, but on my cheeks it doesn't look good at all. So I'm gonna give this away to see if someone wants it. I don't want it. And then I only have like 8 neutrals and 1 to try again. So that's better than before. I had 10 before. No, 7. No, I had 9 and now I only have 7. And want to try again. So that's good, I think. So 4 declutters so far. This the last category is more the apricot coral kind of shades, and we will start with mattes. I have just 3. This is a shade range that I don't think suits me more than in the summer, which is kind of sad, but I like to look at apricot coral shade blushes, but I don't like to look at them in my face. That's the whole thing about that. Yeah, Jag Mineral in lovely apricot, suitable, and it's a loose one. I really don't like loose blushes that much, but this is kind of nice, and it's hard to swatch them too, I think. Can you see? It's a very nice shade. When you look at it in the pan, it looks very dark, but it isn't. So that's a nice one. I got that a long time ago, but I bought it myself. I bought every one of these myself. The Too Faced one, the Love Flush in I Will Always Love You. The packaging is much lighter than the blush itself. And that looks like this. This is much more coral and it's very pigmented, and I like to look at that more. It has a gold shift. Why did I put it in the mattes? Don't really remember. It's not shimmery, it's kind of more of a satin look. So maybe that's why. And because I had too many shimmers, maybe. I don't remember, but it's not important. The last one is the Luminoso one from Milani, I should say. Looks like this. And I like that one. That's also very satin. It's not shimmery, I think. Maybe it is. But I like that one. I like that one. But I'm not sure about that one, which is a shame because it was expensive, but it's kind of old now. But I'm going to try this again and see what I think about it. So this is going in the maybe pile, and I'm going to keep both of those. Now to the last pile of blushes. It's the Apricot Coral, you know, but they are more shimmery. And I have 6 ones in this category. And they are these ones. Like that. We will start here. The Paese one, blush with argan oil in the color 45. And it doesn't look that coral when you look at it, but it is. It's more pink in the pan than when you swatch it. Very strange. So that's a bit hard, I think, because when you look at it, oh, I want that color, and then it shows up like that. But this is a very nice color, actually. I like this. It's very shimmery. It's kind of a duochrome apricot, and then with a pink flush or something, golden shimmer. Very nice. The Cargo one is loose in this jar, but the jar, and it's very hard to open, and I don't keep it in this. It's like that, and it gets so ugly when you swatch it, but that's that. And this, I was a little bit wet on my hand there, but this, they are kind of the same shade. This is even more orange, or not that gold as that one. The Hot Mama one looks like this, and it's almost getting hard pan. I don't know. No, it's not, but it's getting old, so it's kind of powder in the pan from the balm. Back to more, it's a bit lighter than the other two, but they are very similar in colors. The Milano, why do I say Milano? Milani in Berry Amore. Amore. Looks like that. And it's a bit darker. And the Youngblood one in Tangier. This one. That's almost, the Milani one is almost matte, but it's okay. That back again to the gold shimmer pink apricot something. And the last one, Model Co blush in Peach Bellini. And that's also kind of, that's more pink than the other one. Not that coral. Actually, it's more coral in real life than in the camera. Anyway, I'm gonna declutter that one. I didn't like it when I used it, and when you look here, it's not that much of a difference, but I didn't like it. It was too shimmery on my cheeks, so, and I don't like nothing. I don't like it. So I'm gonna declutter that one. This I liked a lot, and this I liked a lot too. These two also, but this one I'm not sure about because it's so dark, and I'm not sure that I liked it on me. So, this one I was also unsure about. Which was that one? I have to swatch that again, I don't remember. Tangier Youngblood. I have thought of this before, as you can probably tell. Yeah, these two, the darkest ones of these. I'm gonna put them in the maybe pile, both of them, because they are a bit too dark. So I'm gonna keep these three. So that's that. What do we have? What do we have? Ugh. These are going. I'm gonna give that away. Maybe that. This I can give away, and this I can give away. This one goes in the trash. So 5 out of 32 is going from my collection. 5 out of 32 are try agains, and I'm gonna be back with the last video and tell you what I'm gonna do with these 5. So in one scenario I could get rid of them all, and then I only have 22 blushes instead of 32, but I can also keep them all. I don't think so, but I could. And then we have, I can't count, 27. But it's better than before, and yeah, we will see. I will get back to you in the next video, and that will be the last one. Hope you liked it. Bye bye!